Hello everyone and welcome to Total War Rome 2, my Roman campaign. I have something to admit to. I actually did do two rather long and in-depth campaigns and didn't end up uploading videos, mainly because this was pre-Rome 2 patches, and let's be honest, the game is in a much better state now, especially with the addition of the Seleucid Seleucid Empire? Kingdom? This faction here. These guys. So, firstly, I think I need to decide which faction to play, because I was going to do a Roman faction, but I'm almost tempted to do a different one. We got the Carthage. We have Eastern Empires, which is basically just Egypt and Parthia and Pontus, fairly close to each other. We've got the Britannic tribes, which are just the Iceni. You can tell they're going to add more and more and more as the game goes on. Our Verne, then we've got the successor kingdoms. That's Egypt starting off here. We've got Macedon starting off over here. And we've got the Seleucids up there, just to the north of Egypt. Now, you know what? I'm going to do two campaigns. I'm going to do a Seleucid campaign, and I'm going to do a Roman campaign. So this episode is going to be the first episode of my Seleucid campaign, and you'll see another one on the Rome. We're trying both of them in legendary difficulty setting, and hopefully that's going to be a bit of a challenge for us. Now let's have, if we pick Seleucid, we don't get to pick the different factions within them. Oh well, that's fine. So I guess we'll just go ahead and start our campaign. So yeah. Boom. Once again, I will not make you watch the people do for some reason. And here we are the Seleucid Empire. But my grip on the eastern satrapies is weakening. Bacteria is already independent. Parthia, and others may also attempt to break away. Meanwhile, to the south, the Ptolemies of Egypt are scheming against me. Oh dear, their desire to control my lands may mean they declare war on me. The Sardes in our north are friends, which is good. Galatians and Hellenistic states of Asia Minor threaten my borders. Wow. So that's quite a big amount of... This is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Look how massive this campaign map is. Look at all this. Look at all the eastern bits over here. It's ridiculous. Hold 13 settlements. Cool. Look at this. This is Rome, right? And Britain and Germany. Look how far it extends to the east. It's so big. Oh, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Look at all of these eastern kingdoms. There we go, right to the end there. Bactria, so many. Parthia, my enemy to the east here. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is me, Seleucid, but then I have my potential enemies down here to the south. So the first thing I'm going to do is chuck my spy down here, down into the Holy Land, Jerusalem and Petra, etc., and we'll have a quick look and and we'll have some early warning systems if Egypt decides to come and attack me. Let's go ahead and pick a research. I think I'm going to do organized supply to begin with. Right, we're going to get 3,000 gold per turn. We have 4,000 at the moment. We have Agamemnon's Pride. Firstly, let's have a look at who we're at war with. So, we are currently at war with the Kidri. Okay, that's fine. Owner is Egypt. So this is Egypt's here. Then we've got... Okay, so we can take out the Kidri fairly easily. We just send one army down there. We'll take them out. Right, that's fine. Let's think about trying to start top some diplomacy on... Thank you. There we go, we're going to get a trade agreement with them. We're also going to... What's satrapy status? I don't know what that is. Non-aggression pact. There we go, non-aggression pact with Rhodos. If you are strong enough... They don't want to be a company. That's fine. So we're allied with Rhodos now. Cyprus, how are we doing with relations with you? Not too bad. What about a trade agreement? Wow, everyone's wanting to trade with us. This is going to increase our payment fantastically. Okay. Thank you, Cyprus. Who else is near us? Nabate, we're about to have a border with you, my friend. You do not like us in the slightest. Okay. Media. How are you doing? I didn't mean that. Non-aggression pact. They want 800 and then they'll join a war against the Kidri. We don't need that, thanks. Cappadocia. How are you doing? You don't really like us at the moment. How about we get a non-aggression pact with you? No, you don't like that. Okay, do we have... So, Drangia is... What does that mean? Okay, they're a satrapy. Ah, okay, so we have... They're all spread out, because we've got some people here who aren't a satrapy. Oh no, it is a satrapy. Ah, they're all satrapies over here. That's cool. Right. So we better get on and show our power before all of these people break away from us. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be very difficult. Right. Galatia. You're not a satrapy at the moment, but we can think about getting some non-aggression pacts. No, what about a trade agreement? We can't trade with you. Okay, who here likes us? Cappadocia, you like us. How about a trade agreement? There we go, we've got a trade agreement with them. Sorry about this taking some time. Oh, I better set a timer to make sure my videos don't run on. I think that's what I've been doing in the past. So I'm going to aim for 20 to 30 minute episodes, so I'm going to put my timers on for about 25 minutes. But for now, I'll put it on for about 20 because I've been going for a wee while. So you may end up hearing my phone going on in the background, which is all so professional. Right, so they're fine. How about a defensive alliance with Cappadocia? There we go, that's good. Cyprus. How about a... We have a defensive alliance with them, cool. Right, Armenia. Let's see if we can become friends with the power in the north. Trade agreement? No, what about... Come on, give this a go. No, how about a defensive alliance? No, you're not too fussed with either of them. Right, so these guys... Who are these? Okay, they're not my satrapy, and they really don't like me too much. No, they don't like the non-aggression pact. How about... you don't have a trade agreement option with me. Okay, Parthiva... They really don't like me at the moment, but they are a satrapy, but they want to break away, so... Huh. Shut up. Pontus, how are we doing with you? You're not too fussed about us. How about a non-aggression pact? Yep, you're liking that. How about a trade agreement now? Oh, you're loving it. Grand. I guess that opens up even more regions to look at. Bithynia. How are you doing, Bithynia? God, so many prospects here. So many factions we can talk to. Non-aggression pact. You don't want that. Okay. Right, that really doesn't leave that many, I have to admit. Rhodos we're already friends with. Pergamon. You weren't too fussed. Athens, the first Greek state. You're not too fussed with us. That's fine. Non-aggression pact. Really? Okay. How about a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement? Or just a trade agreement. There we go. Trade agreement first. Now a non-aggression pact. No. Okay. Fine. Cool. Sparta, how about a trade agreement with you?
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come.
We
Greetings.
can't have a trade agreement with you. That's fine, we'll leave that for now. Everything is looking good. Egypt, yeah, you hate me. You don't want to get a trade agreement with me because then I can see into your borders. Armenia, trade agreement. They wouldn't do it, yes, I forgot about that. Just looking on the right here. Bithynia, they wouldn't do it. Yeah, it looks like we've done all that we can. Sardes, didn't do a trade agreement with you. There we go. Let's trade with our allies down there in the south. Trapezos. How about a trade agreement? Oh, look at this. All this money is going to start rolling in. Each one of these I'm doing is about 100, 200 non-aggression pacts. This is, you know, it's worth doing. Right, here we go. I'm solidifying my borders so not everyone is going to turn around and attack me on the first turn. Cool, non-aggression pact with them and a trade agreement. Oh, look at that. Fantastic, and that's everyone. Let's have a look at the money we're about to get. 3,604. And we can now suggest a war target. Cool. Well, we're not going to do that. We're just going to come down and we're going to smash the Quidri ourselves. So, how many armies do we have? We have 2 armies. We've got the Might of Hercules, which we're going to keep in the north. And then we have, Agamemnon's Pride. So these are both Greek heroes. We've got a few pikemen, Eastern spearmen, some light cavalry, and some... Okay, so firstly, Antioch is obviously my capital. So, the first thing we're going to do is start getting Antioch better. So, let's expand it and build a muster field. So that's going to be good. Let's improve. It's the same sort of buildings as Rome, actually, which is interesting. Look at this. And we should probably start thinking about upgrading other things. So, Edessa is in a different region. Syria. Wow, I have a whole region to begin with. That's cool. Let's think about -5, -5, 10% wealth, 4 food, 4 public order, 5% tax rate. I'm thinking the tax rate's good to get that money incoming. And let's think about recruiting for this army. So what can we do? We can recruit some hillmen, I guess. Maybe some cavalry, but that's just light cavalry. I'm thinking hillmen is probably a smart move. There we go. So that's 3 hillmen for next turn. Although, yeah, and then we can leave that there. Edessa, can we recruit some men for you as well? I'm thinking we recruit some Eastern spearmen for you, because you're cheap. They're very cheap, and it just expands the army a wee bit. Neither of which is too powerful. How's the fleet? The fleet's not doing that bad actually. So let's think about bringing this fleet down and controlling the southern waters there. Tarsus, we could expand you if we wanted to, but I think we're going to leave that for now. Dura, this is all part of the same place. So Syria, these 4 provinces I'm going to really hold on to as much as I can. And Edessa and Tarsus are both part of different regions. Okay, things are looking good. Who's this faction over to my right? Media. Okay. Media, let's find Media. Are you a friend or a foe? You are my satrapy, but you're like the same size as me, so that's worrying. Okay, so let's go ahead and end turn for now, and we'll see what this brings. I think we're going to watch this turn just because there's the potential for a lot to go wrong. So firstly, okay, Egypt doesn't look like... Okay, none of them look like they're going to attack me, which is good. So, quite a few folks gone past. Perfect, this looks like I'm not actually going to be attacked to start off with. Cyprus is an ally, so I don't need to worry about them too much. Libya, Marcomanni, I'll have some tea while I'm waiting. You know, it looks like it's going to be fine. Perfect. I was worried turn, so apparently I didn't need to be. Trapezus and Pontus have formed an alliance. Sparta and Athens, Sparta and Athens, that's interesting. Trait gained, sober, cool. Edict issued, tax harvesting, so it's going to increase the money we get. And a bunch of men have been recruited. So let's bring this army down. We'll have them march south. They're going to be in danger of being... yeah, that's the desert, so they're actually going to be in danger of being swallowed. So let's send my spy out here. Let's get him to have a look at what's going on with my current enemy. Okay, small army. We could probably beat them in, in a simple battle using this army here. Hopefully, especially if we make good use of these Indian war elephants. Tyros, right? Let's think about it in Pamia. I don't want you to be a military place, so let's dismantle you and build something better. Let's increase the food we start getting. I don't really want a fishing port. I want a trading port, because that's going to bring in a hell of a lot more money. And let's pick you into a happy place, Tyros. We need to improve the happiness of our population. Edessa, we don't have enough money for you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow. I think we've done all the relations we can do for now. Apart from Armenia. Yeah, they wouldn't. They're not too pleased with us. Bithynia. Yes. We've not discovered anyone new, so that's just a waste of time looking at that. How's the faction doing? Let's have a look at our faction. Okay, Seleucid Dynasty, other families. We've got other families here. We can't do anything to at the moment. We've got both of our generals and part of our families. That's a good, strong position to be in at the start. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in, but I'm not going to make you watch it. Here we go. So the Kidri are going, oh dear, please don't attack us. Have all of our money. And you know what? I'm very tempted to take it. Peace. I'm tempted to just go to peace for now and then just straight away attack them again. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's accept that. So we're at peace with them, which means I can improve everything and then attack them. Let's have a look. Peace negotiated between Parthiva and Kidri. Media and Kidri. Oh, it's because of all my followers. Wow, I have a lot of secretaries. Organized supply. Alright, war declared between Galatia and Bithynia. Muster field, location Antioch. That's good. That means I could probably recruit some better units here. However, people are pissed, although that should go away once that's built. Let's think about, okay, what is that? Eastern Spearmen, Slingers, Archers, Peltasts, Stables, or Eastern Spearmen, Levy, Pikemen. Okay, I want that one. How do I get that? Logistics. So let's have a look at this. And I need logistics. Is that one here? There we go. I need to get that. So that's 2 turns, and then I can build the new military place. You need a military place to begin with. Like, you just need it. Okay, harbour. That's going to improve my money. Let's go ahead and do that as well, because that's going to improve my money. However, I need more food. So, let's build a field in Palmyra. And we can think about expanding one of these places. Wow, we've got so much money now, which is great. Right. Tarsus. You, my friend, are going to get some loving. You're pretty pissed. Let's break. I have to admit, I'm going to build this because I know that these can give public order and wealth. There we go. Less money to throw around. Edessa. Hello, my friend. You are now going to get some loving. So let's do the same. We can't do the same there. Okay. They're pretty happy, I have to admit. So let's go ahead and build a homestead so we can start getting some farming going on there. Peace negotiated between. Yeah, we could do that's just us. Nothing else interesting has happened. This army is still making its way down south. Don't want to get... Okay. Okay, so the desert is it's just dangerous. So we need to get all the way to this path for it not to hurt us. So if we get to here, we might actually be able to... Can we get there? We can get there. If we get them onto the road, if they're on the road, it looks like they don't suffer. Oh wow, because I crossed the desert, my army took a hell of a lot of casualties, and as you can see, my Indian elephants took a really bad hit, so I'm going to have to leave them here for them to muster. I like that game. Good for you, game. I should have thought about that before doing it. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Okay, my spy seems to be seeking out the enemies. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick peek over here and have a look at what Egypt's doing with its elephants. Nothing so far. Cool. And then we'll bring them back next turn. Yeah, things are looking good. How about that fleet? In fact, let's bring that fleet down here so the fleet can see what's happening. If we bring this fleet down the coast, it should be able to peek over those cliffs. If they build a big tall ship and have a look at what's going on in Jerusalem. Like, who are they praying to now? Oh dear, sorry about the religious jokes. Let's go ahead and end turn for now. Boom. Okay, there we go. Won't make you watch this bit. Once again, a nice quick turn. Alliance force between Mein and Nabate. Construction report. A bunch of buildings. And war declared. Okay. Things are looking good. For now, we're looking alright. But I could bring this army right down to them. But I want to wait till my elephants are healed. Let's bring these guys back across to see what that army is looking like over here. Still not too strong. Not too strong, however, while they're here, we may as well think about recruiting some units. I'm thinking a few more levy pikemen. And then I can have a pike wall as my main force in that army. Right, let's improve the situation in Antioch by making them happier, which they already are, which is good. Palmyra, let's go ahead and get some more food from you. And that's it for now, I think. Yes. Nothing else really to do. Let's go ahead and enter it for now then. Boom. Thank you, game. Alliance forged between Bactria and Arachosia. Cool. Logistics. Okay, household expands. Floozy. Cool. Construction report and quartermaster's report. So as you can see, our money income is just gradually getting better and better, which is good. Pardon me. And we can now build the special infantry building there, which is good. Go on then, Palmyra. Let's go ahead and build a Hellenistic village. That should mean we have some more money coming in from it. Tyros, let's improve the happiness over there. And that's all the money we can spend. Right, army, you are very much better. And we can just roll in and take them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to declare war. Roll in with my army. I have a bunch of allies. And the only allies that have joined me are Aria and Sagartia. That's fine. We don't need to worry about the rest of them. Smash! Here we go. They've got... Oh dear, Rome. They have a bunch of levy spearmen with some slingers, and then levy skirmishers with some tribes people, and some awesome looking warriors there. So I think we'll be able to beat these guys. Let's go ahead and take this into battle, and we'll see. Well, it's going to be a fun campaign. And I just like the mix of Eastern and Hellenistic styles. Weather conditions dry. Let's go ahead and start our deployment. We'll come in and we'll smash this village that dares to defend itself against me. So the village looks to be over here, but no, actually no, it's going to be back here. But for some reason the enemy have decided to sally out. So we have quite a strong opposition here. Mostly just kind of peasants, whereas we have a bit more of a professional army going on. Ish. I mean, yeah, ish. So let's go ahead and put it in how I want it to be. So firstly, let's get my skirmishers. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do it, Steam. Right, let's get you guys. We'll line you up like that. So my slingers are in the middle. Control 1. So that's them there, ready to take on the enemy. The enemy obviously has a hugely bigger skirmisher population than I do. Let's get my pikemen in behind them and get them into pike formation. Control number 2. As you can see here, we've got my pikes ready to smash anything that comes forward at them. And let's go ahead and get my axemen behind them, ready to fill in. Although actually I think what I'm going to do is put my axemen in front of them and possibly just get them to charge straight into the fight, and then get my pike to kind of come in behind. Yes, let's do that. So pikes can be 3. Hillmen, you crazy guys, let's get you 4. And then let's get my spearmen on the flanks to protect against any sort of further. Actually, you know what? I'll get my spearmen behind for them there. I have Royal Peltasts as my general. Very heavy infantry, so they can be, you know, right there in the center. That's my general, so you can be control 5 all on his own. Then we've got my light cavalry and my elephants, who I'm going to kind of group together, I think. There we go. Big, huge Indian elephants. If you didn't know, the Indian elephants at this time, at least, I think were a lot bigger than the kind of the African elephants that we see nowadays. They're quite a lot bigger, and a lot bigger than the African elephants we see in this game in particular. So let's get these guys. Let's get everyone to march into position. Oops, didn't mean that. There we go. Let's get them there. and get the pikes information there. Let's get everyone ready. Going through. Okay, and let's speed up. And we've got some enemy reinforcements, which looks like the rest of their army is coming in from behind, which is fine. Some noble swordsmen. I can't seem to see any further armies coming to join the enemy. Let's have a look. Oh, I love looking at the armies like this. Look at this, look how awesome this looks. My Seleucid eastern guys with their peasants, and then I've got the hillmen with their weird shaped shields. We'll get a better view from this side. There we go, with their weird shields and their huge axes. And some pikes here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Very fun. Let's have a look at my light cavalry. Actually, I didn't really have a look at them. Are they Hellenistic? Like, yeah, they're very much Hellenistic light cavalry. Cool. They got that kind of leather armor. And then we've got my elephants, who just look badass and always will. So, what's the enemy kind of made up of? Let's have a look at them. Oh, I can't. I can't look because my units, my camera is restricted because I've got this on legendary difficulty mode. Fair enough. There we go. So, what do they look? They look like tribespeople, levy skirmishers. So their slingers and their skirmishers are all on this side, but their kind of peasants are all on this side, which is fine. Funny if I can smash in with my heavy units. If I bring them on the right, maybe we can smash into them. Got some levy spearmen. This is all good. Shush, Mr. Laptop. Okay. Now, let's think about moving in my skirmishers. I'm thinking to about here. Get the axemen to come in from behind them. And the pikemen to come in, and as you can see, I'm changing the lines about. I'm going to mainly focus my axemen onto this half of the enemy army and put the pikemen onto this half. Which is good. And we'll get the spearmen to back up this side. Get my general to back up this side, and we get these guys. I'm going to run them over to here, and we'll think about outflanking them around these buildings. That's my general game plan there. Although I could use my light cavalry, and I will use my light cavalry, and think about smashing up some of these skirmishers on the left here before they start slinging into my men. My slingers are very, very close to being in range of their levy skirmishers. Oh, they're moving their army around. Don't know why that is. Maybe it's because my elephants are over there. Oh, hello. Slingers. Oh dear. They're going to start shooting my elephants. Sneaky. Let's bring my cavalry back here to get rid of them. Quickly, men. Let's get you in range. Slingers. Let's get you guys to throw some flame and throw quickly. You need to go forward a bit. Right, let's get my axemen to charge the enemies. You go for them, you go for them. Let's get my pike wall to start moving forward. My generals move forward with them, and let's get my spearmen to kind of catch up on the left there. And let's bring my cavalry up to smash into these slingers over there. And start bringing my elephants up slowly as well. So here my skirmishers doesn't actually look like they're in range, which is really, really frustrating. Oh well. There you go, guys. Start firing back. You're going to take a lot of hurt yourself, unfortunately, but there's nothing I can do about that. Let's inspire my elephants and get my elephants to run straight in there. Let's get all these units to run. My skirmishers were just a screening wall like they are normally in this game. and let's get my pikemen. My elephants I probably shouldn't have. And we're going to bring my pike line up to smash into the enemy army. There we go. And where's my general? Here he is. Let's bring him right into the center. You guys can smack into them. Right. Where's this cavalry unit? Yes, you're over here. Let's bring you around. There we go. So it looks like we're winning on this side, which is good because they're all just skirmishers. Let's think about bringing them in. Bring those desert tribesmen up to take on the enemy. Let's get you guys involved here, and you guys involved there. You guys involved here. So we got my general charging in, and then the pikes behind them. So I don't know if those pikes can end up hitting my generals as they would in an actual battle. Oh, it sounds like the battle seems to be a bit broken. Let's bring you over here. My elephants seem to have taken quite a lot of pain there. How's the general doing? Let's inspire himself so he wins that war. That fight. Okay, so I haven't done great, but that is like, I think it's as much my units weren't fantastic as anything else. I'm not great with kind of not being able to have very, very strong, reliable center. And I think I used my pikes wrong. There is that. You guys, you're being hit from behind, you fools. Let's bring you in to smack these levy spearmen, shall we? You are elephants and all that. Right, the rest of you, smack them. Things are looking good, apart from this fight here, where my... Oh dear, that'll be why they're winning. They're noble swordsmen. Right, let's smack you guys in here before it becomes too late. Oh, victory. Cool. Let's go ahead and end battle. Don't want to lose too many more men in the chasing down of enemy troops. I lost a lot of men there. I know. Wait, no, my elephants got the most kills. Here we go, victory. Let's go ahead and slaughter them. We'll occupy that. There we go. Thank you. I'll just smash you up. Wow, that looked. Oh wow, that was brutal. Increase in rank. Thank you very much. We'll take that. Oh, war target available. Cool. Satrapy declares independence. Oh dear. Area. Where is this? Let's have a look at that actually. More than one? Sigarthia and Aria. Okay, so it's not Media. Where are they? Where is Aria? It's like, I think they're over here maybe. Sigartia. There we go. We're at war with them. So let's think about putting them as set war coordination target as Sigartia. Yes, so there we go. That settlement is the war coordination target. Cool. Mate, you're screwed. And the Kidri we are currently at war with, however, yeah. They're not, yeah, I'm not too worried about them. We're gonna smash them. Cool. So this is all good. Parthava, you're gonna run away soon as well. Let's have a look at our relations actually. Let's click on us. Where are we? Where are we? I think we just need to exit it. Wait, no, here we go. Boom. Seleucid. We've got fairly good relations. We've got good relations in the north. Medium relations over here. Not too happy in the south, but all of these places really hate us. So it looks like Persia and Media are going to have to wage war against them if they want to still be part of my empire. So who's this? This is Persia. I'm looking at the wrong place. Let's go back over to my place. So we now have Adumutu, and the army is here. They're probably going to end up dying next turn because they're in the desert, unfortunately for them. My army is looking pretty terrible. How you doing? Warrior, commander. Let's go ahead and get a warrior for them. And Adumutu, we're going to need to change the buildings over. We don't have enough money to do that, which unfortunately is true. Right. Well, in which case, I think, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of turn. But firstly, we're going to raise a new army. And this is going to be my main army from now on. Let's find someone in my household. There we go, statesman. And we're going to raise an army. And you're going to be on... I want you to be on an elephant, thank you very much. There we go, Indian armoured elephants. Why would you choose anything else? There we go. All my generals are going to be on the Indian armoured elephants because elephants, man. So, we can only recruit some fairly terrible units at the moment. Wow, we actually have enough for lots of these. However, next turn, we'll have built this building here. So if we look at the encyclopedia for that. No, I didn't mean that. No. There we go. Come on. Load. Wow, that took a while. Again, needs to connect to the internet, which is fair enough. Okay, if you're taking... Oh, here we go. Wow, it's taking long. Basically, this is the first here. So no, wait, the first one here, the Seleucid barracks, and that gives... It enables the Persian hoplites and pikemen, like actual pikemen, which is going to be the kind of the mainstay of my army. And the next one up, which is more important, I think, is the hoplite barracks. So that's going to give us... It requires some technology, but it gives us elephants, African elephants, royal peltasts, which are amazing, by the way. Thuros spears, thorax swordsman, thorax pikeman. Wait, that's Egypt. What am I talking about? Where's... Here we go. No, wait, that's... Where's Seleucids? That's Athens. Where are the Seleucids? This isn't fair, where are we? We should be here somewhere. Maybe we can't get it. That sucks. Oh, building change Seleucid. There we go. So it needs to be this one. It needs to go to Helios and then to that one. I'm an idiot, so you need to click on that one. Right, let's have a look what it gives me. It gives me royal peltas, who are amazing, thorax pikemen and thorax swordsmen. Cool. So that's fine. We can take that on. And what's the last one? The last one is silver shield swordsman, silver shields pikemen, and shield bearers. Okay, so we really need the second one, because that gives loads. What does... Okay, the skirmisher camp is the one that will give us the archers, I think. Yeah, here we go. Persian archers. Persian light archers. So I want lots of Persian light archers, because they're awesome. So, mercenary camp. I don't really need mercenary camps. However, the cavalry might be interesting. So I think in Antioch we may have to take space, so as soon as that gets to 5 and build a skirmisher place for all the archers that we're going to want. Or take another place in this region, so maybe Jura or Pamia, and change one of these places into an archer recruiting place. But never mind, I wouldn't worry too much, we can deal with that later. Okay, so everything's looking good. That'll be the end of this first episode of the Seleucids. We've taken a province down the south. We have a rebellion, which we're going to need to deal with soon on the far east. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Okay, on the back of that, I've just realised when you're playing in legendary difficulty, it's kind of like a roguelike. You have to press end turn to save. So let's go ahead and do that. So I pressed end turn, and I won't make you watch this. Or we should actually. Let's do that, kind of have the end turn. so we can have a look at what's going to happen for next time. That's cool. That means it's probably saved to the cloud as well, so I can't fiddle about with the save files, which, well, I wouldn't do anyway, but it's good because that means people can't cheat if it's on very, very difficult. Wow, I didn't realise that. I like that. Although it means it's going to be... And it also forces me to end every episode at the beginning of a turn. So next time, you have to start at the beginning of a turn, which is great, because I did the opposite and you'd have to end turn as soon as you begin a video. There we go. We're going to leave this for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.